Zone 4, Campbell Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I mean, on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far. Hit Catcade on a Sunday, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about west end, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's up in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, I don't bring it up, so this will reach out, so let it take out, lately.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like so fly. Stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade, sneaks, and bombers. My name is.
Well, Brock, it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go is the kicker, Ramiz Ahmed. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 County Lions. No, go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the 34. Headed out right. Now here he goes. to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80.
Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
19 Tiger.
Here's the snap on 4th. Forced out to his right. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 32. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down, Cleveland.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensive.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Here comes Malik Washington. He's going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And that one's forward for 82 yards. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
70, Liking 18.
They're going play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Moore going to motion over right. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here we go. Pass it. Go.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces an incompletion.
He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They got 1st down from the 31.
Mustang 19. Riggs. Bronco 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Trying for the deep ball. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Hill Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air. He hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
He put everything he had into this one. Big game downfield. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
There are a couple different different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Lion, 60, Bobcat, 6, go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Now he's trying one deep, center of the... It is caught at the 20. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Flushed out of the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well.
Pushing for the end zone. It holds the football. It's not loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Always one of the most embarrassing gaps to see, Brock. Someone entrusted with getting them across for 2, but he just can't hold on to it.
What did John Wooden used to say? Something about never confusing execution with effort. Great effort, but you got to execute and hold on to that ball for any chance.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he has it down near the red zone just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field, the tone of this drive. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 14. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-possession game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22 points.
Dolphins 6. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back, Achane. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready, roll.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll fire one up the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Okay, break. Tag.
Trying to run it in. Achane.
With that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
Go to him again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. 40. Reaches the 30. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
14.
Watching one kick get taken back, partner. Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Dolphins 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Chinered Owuche. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left, here's H.A. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on. Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
70 Ranger, 70. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. To the air on first down. Sanders. And getting a screen pass for Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's second down. On the give, here's Judkins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. He's got it at the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Ahmed now for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. It's close, but oh yes, the Dolphins got him back. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Getting out to his left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Achane in the pistol. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Trap 50, trap 50. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down.
19 tight. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Here's a throw. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Won't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The Dolphins lining up to go for 2 once more. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
The attempted 2-point conversion is keeps the score Browns 49, Dolphins 30.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another game to Judkins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He finds Njoku complete. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A big
some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Still for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and trying to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost apple. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cow out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go here from Mile High. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
Broncos.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. be marked down. Up. Down to 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete to Royal. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He puts it up, and it's caught. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To the right, yeah. Ready! Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Broncos. They'll go play action with Nix. The throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 2. That's the safety, Talanoa Fung on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get the first down inside the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, Broncos. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock to stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes flushed to his left. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and
9. From the 24 now, here's second and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hicks out of throw it here on first down. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 36 yards.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Mahomes on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out to his right. Now he'll run it. That ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it. So not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down. Throwing is Mahomes. It's over the middle and caught by Rice. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Throwing is Mahomes. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
To throw is Mahomes. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. Play action now. It's Nix exiting the pocket right. A throw on the move is caught.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
That is run in downfield by Sutton. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Motion. Ready. Ole.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Moving to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Forced out wide. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one broken up. It's incomplete to the defender. Right there with him, it brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch. Can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy...
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That was incomplete. Recovery outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Now Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything. Ay, stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Move and clean for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out. You burnt what I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun and pain, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Chill, right on my side.